With just a week to go until the finals, only our fiercest competitors have survived. Jerry Rice. He has never placed high with the judges.
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
But America's votes have always kept him out of the bottom two. Lisa Rinna. Her scores in the competition have improved every week.
The emancipation of Lisa is now complete.
Is this finally her time to get a 10? Drew Lachey. Last week he achieved perfection.
A block back in 10.
Where does he go from here? Stacy Keibler. She's placed first with the judges in the last 3 shows. Has she peaked too early? It's the semifinals, and for the first time, they have to learn 2 full dances.
The fire is burning inside.
This is crunch time.
I don't think I'm going to sleep this week.
1 slip, 1 wrong turn.
Get your ass down. Go. Thank you.
1 misstep.
Help.
And the trophy will be lost forever. Someone's dreams will be shattered. Live, this is Dancing with the Stars.
From Hollywood, this is Dancing with the Stars.
Welcome to Dancing with the Stars. I'm Tom Bergeron.
And I'm Samantha Harris.
It's the semifinals. 4 couples remain. They've been training for months.
And only 3 of them can make it to next week's final.
Who will it be? Please welcome our semifinalists. Lisa Rinna and her partner Louis Van Amstel.
Stacy Keibler and her partner Tony Dovolani.
Drew Lachey and his partner Cheryl Byrne.
And Jerry Rice and his partner Anna Trebunskaya.
To squeeze in tonight.
Yes, every week the pressure for each of our couples has been increasing. This week they've been stretched to the breaking point with only 4 days to learn 2 new dances, 1 ballroom and 1 Latin. The judges will score them on both routines and will combine these scores at the end of the show.
And now, also doubling their workload, our incredible band that had only 4 days to learn 8 new songs, our sensational singers singing 8 different styles, and the man whose wand pulls it all together, our marvelous musical director, Harold Wheeler. Okay, down to business. First up, the star who scored perfect 10s with the judges 2 weeks in a row. But with twice the workload this week, can she possibly do it again? It's WWE superstar Stacy Keibler and her professional partner, Tony Dovolani.
Stacy got up close and personal with the judges and kept her streak of perfection alive with her jive.
And 10 again.
That's 2 weeks in a row with a perfect score.
When you get 2 perfect scores in a row, where do you go from there? This week coming up is the most challenging week yet. Why? Because we have 2 individual dances in the cha-cha and with a quick step.
You gotta do some like really wow stuff. I keep saying to Tony, like, you have to pull out all the stops now.
Wow, you got 3 freaking 10s,
I know,
2 weeks in a row. So shut up about that. Please be quiet. No. So you know what? Pressure is on because we have to be able to switch characters from one to the other at a drop of a hat. This song is angry. The girl's pissed off at the guy.
I'm going to be the elegant and refined Priscilla in the quick step, and then I'm going to switch to the fiery, sexy Lola in the cha-cha.
It worries me a little bit when Len made a comment about her tango, how she was a cold fish. Because Stacy has some trouble expressing herself throughout the dance, I think an actress that has been through those roles would definitely help.
We need to transition between Lola and Priscilla. Cha-cha Lola. Quick step Priscilla. Come on, Lola. You're dead to me. Okay, even more on the slap.
You're dead to me.
Okay. How about you actually yell it? She doesn't have the natural ability to be angry and naturally loud. Loud! You're a wrestler, for God's sakes! Dead to me. I hate you! That was great! Lola. Priscilla.
Stacy is great under pressure. I'm really hoping that she nails the characters because everybody's giving it all, and if you screw one dance up, you're gone.
Dancing the quick step, Stacy Keebler and her partner Tony Dovolani.
I need love to please my mind, and I need to find time, someone to call mine. My mama said you can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. Just trust in a good time, no matter how long it takes. How many heartaches must I stand before I find the love to let me live again? Right now the only thing that keeps me hanging on, when I feel my strength, oh, it's almost gone. I remember mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, it's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How much more must I take before loneliness will cause my heart to break? No, I ain't there to live my life alone. I grow impatient for a love to drop my own. But when I feel that I can't go on, for these precious words keep me hanging on. I remember mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, it's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. Just trust in a good time, no matter how long it takes. Now break.
Nice work, Priscilla. Nice work. All right. Very nice. Let's say hello to these guys, our judges, Hen Judge Len Goodman, Bruno Tonioli, and Carrie Ann Inaba. Len, what you think?
Well, I'll be surprised if our couples tonight can produce some of the dancing that we've seen in the last few weeks. Doing 2 dances is extremely difficult.
Right.
What I am expecting is they come out all guns blazing, firing on every cylinder, getting a place in that final. You did exactly that.
Carrie Ann.
What's great about you, Stacey, is you've got great articulation of your feet. I like to watch your feet and the way you extend everything out to your hands. I'd like to see, though, a little bit more risk taken from you because you are so fantastic. I know. Yeah, oh, God, no.
Let her talk, boys. Let her talk.
You cannot do risks in a ballroom.
Yes, she can do it.
But she's not doing
a
a
little bit to the
trapeze
edge.
number.
No,
She's
I'm
doing
just
a
saying
dance.
that she
She's
stays
not
well
swinging
within
from
what's
the
safe.
ceiling.
She does it well.
Go ahead.
She stays within what's very safe. But I know, I want to see you just kind of get on the edge. I want to feel like, oh, is she going to make it? Is she gonna
I
make it?
haven't gotten past the fact that you're the only person in the country looking at her feet. But anyway.
It looks like she's talking about Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger. That was a symphony of beauty, darling. Harmonious line, Excellent footwork. Stunning.
Okay. All right. We'll let you go back and wait for the score. Should be interesting. She does have feet. Look at that. The phones are open. From now on in the competition, we are keeping the limit of votes at 5 per phone line, 1 per email address. Now, since each of our stars, as we've mentioned, has 2 dances tonight, we recommend you wait until you see all of them before you vote. We will remind you of all their numbers at the end of the show. Samantha?
Thanks, Tom. Woo! Listen, lady, I gotta tell you, every time you're on the dance floor, you make it look so effortless. And tonight, though, 2 dances this week. Even for you, that must have been difficult.
This was one of the most stressful weeks I've ever had in my life. Honestly, it looks so much easier than it is in 2 dances this week. 4 days to learn 2 dances. We were at each other's throat. It was stressful, but somehow the magic just happened out there, and it was good.
No, I would say the magic really was there on the floor. But this week, Tony, you did lose your temper. And even though we know that you mean well, Stacey, how did it feel to have him talk to you like that?
Well, I just get so upset about it because I'm trying so hard and I'm dedicated, but you know, like, all my friends and family knew that we just wanted to kill each other this week, but you know, any relationship that there is, we're gonna butt heads, you know, but we're both passionate about it and our emotions are left on the table, so there's gonna be some conflict, but it always works out to pay off.
Well, let's see if it works out with the judges' scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inaber.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
9.
All right, 3 9s, 27 out of 30. Great way to start the night.
Yes, I'm so happy.
All right, well, as I said, 27 out of 30 for Stacey and Tony. If you want to see them in next week's finals, listen to them and call the number on your screen or go online at abc.com.
Nobody's
Tom?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Samantha. Coming up, the football hero who was saved by your votes, the star who surprised the judges, and the man who enjoyed his first perfect score. They're all performing not 1, but 2 dances live.
Hollywood's biggest stars on the Barbara Walters special, Wednesday, March 1st, only on ABC.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Now, it might be the semifinals. You're already getting the sense that our stars tonight are on full power. And tonight, our couples have to master both the ballroom and Latin dance. Now, these styles are very different, and our stars' greatest challenge will be producing strong performances in both.
Over the past 2 months, our stars have been challenged to conquer not just 1, but 2 disciplines. Ballroom, where quick steps, foxtrots, waltzes, and tangos rule. And Latin, where the paso doble, jive, cha-cha, samba, and rumba are king. Now, in this week's unique doubleheader, which discipline do they think will be their strength?
The rumba is definitely going to be more difficult for Drew because he's going to have to move his hips, which he's just not comfortable with.
I think due to the hip action component of the rumba and my love of the music of the foxtrot, I think our foxtrot is probably going to shine this week.
My positive thinking says I'm going to do well in both. What's the secret of learning 2 dances at once?
Stay in that game. Stay in that particular dance. After the first one, whatever the judges say, good applause, bad applause, let it go. Concentrate on the second one.
I think ballroom really fits my character. I have always been a gentleman.
When he actually picks up his frame, there's nobody who looks better than Jerry on the ballroom floor.
I feel that I have more fun doing Latin. I think that I'm better at it because I get to show more personality and it's a much more fun, fast-paced dance.
Ballroom versus Latin, I really truly believe that they're both her strength.
Not just 2 dances, it's 2 opposites.
It's like you got hit by a tidal wave, and then before you have a chance to come up and like catch your breath, you get hit with another wave.
It's a lot of stress.
It's gonna be tough.
Been a tough week. Coming to the floor is the hard-working man who's still at odds with our judges. Last week, your vote saved him to dance again. NFL great Jerry Rice, his professional partner, Anna Trubunskaya.
Last week, Jerry Rice filled his paso doble with passion. The judges weren't generous, but the fans had his back.
Jerry and Anna.
And I'm so proud of Jerry because he's definitely the most improved dancer in this competition. No matter what we do, we cannot please the judges. But as long as we can please the crowd, as long as we can hear them shouting Jerry, we are happy.
Well, I have to learn the tango and the rumba. To actually have to do two dances, there's a lot of pressure there.
I need to push Jerry harder, so I have a special master plan. Jerry has no idea what's going to hit him.
So I've been triple teamed this week.
Oh! My husband Jonathan will help Jerry on the technique and lead and follow.
So tango, you have to dominate her.
Jonathan, he wants me to be more aggressive.
To turn your head this way and then back, so it's like choom, choom. Oh my God.
And my mother is going to work on performance skill.
Anna's mom, she has me like the sensitive side.
This is so artificial. Hold her like it's your daughter.
So right now I am really, really confused.
It'll be all right. This is the toughest week, though. I mean, if we can make
They've all been tough. They all. It's never easy for me.
He's getting worried, I think.
Yes, I am, very.
He's not a born dancer. He's been a football player for all of his life. Quick, 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 quick and quick, 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 late for half a count. Come on, do it again.
It has to get better.
It's going to be the toughest week we ever had. It could be a little overwhelming for Jerry, but he's a strong man. He can handle anything. That was good.
I'm tired and frustrated because, you know, things are not coming together.
You're going to be fine, Jerry.
You know what, I'm just gonna keep working, that's all I can do. It's like the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl right now. If I'm tired, I gotta suck it up. My back is against the wall. Even though things are not going right now, and I'm frustrated when I step on that floor, I have to have the confidence and show the world that I deserve to be there next week.
Dancing the tango, Jerry Rice and his partner Anna Trebunskaya.
Get you one way or another. I'm gonna win you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna meet you one day. Maybe next week. I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you.
Very nice, guys. Very nice. All right. I was telling you in rehearsal, I love the way you keep her from the wine bottle. It was like a 12-step tango you were doing.
That later.
No, absolutely. Let's see what the judges saw. Bruno?
Well, Jerry, I really respect the effort and commitment you put in this competition, but this is the semi-final, and I don't get it. Is there a shortage of brooms in America? It's mine, it's yours, it's mine, it's yours. It's got nothing to do with tango in Argentina to me. I thought the posture was weak. The foot... Let me finish, you know what's coming. No, I'm sorry, Jerry, it's true. I mean, we're really getting towards the final. It wasn't good enough.
All right.
Let me answer.
Hold on, Anna, go ahead. Let's hear from Anna.
We decided to take on what George did and bring all the props we could possibly
Jerry
think of
is
in
not
tango.
George. Jerry is not George.
Yeah, he's
Jerry has his own personality.
He's a gentleman.
His
You have to
own
work on
character. The trouble was, for me, I didn't see a proper tango.
Oh, it wasn't a proper tango.
No, and I want to see it. That's what I'm judging. I'm judging. He's supposed to have no rise and fall. Jerry Rice was Jerry Springer, bobbing up and down all around the floor.
We all know that dancing does not come as easy for you as it does for everybody else. What I can truly appreciate is the fact that you took a huge risk out there. Being theatrical is not your best friend. You took a huge risk. I give you credit for that. Still, you can work on your footwork, but it was good try.
All right.
Nice try.
Guys, why don't you head back and get your scores? And Anna, you might want to grab the bottle on the way back there. Tomorrow night, one of our stars will be the last to leave the competition before the finals, and no one wants that distinction. That's at 8, 7 Central. We'll get Jerry and Anna's all-important scores for the ballroom round right after this, live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Before the break, Jerry and Anna's tango was described by Bruno as not being good enough for this stage of the competition. Let's go right to their scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inaber.
7.
Len Goodman.
7.
Bruno Tognoli.
6. That's just 20 out of 30. And I got to say, watching you out there made me happy. And that score doesn't seem to really be on par. What do you think?
It's okay. You know, it's been a good week. You know, we had 2 dances we had to learn, and I'm just happy to get out on that dance floor. So, you know, it's okay if the judges didn't give me the numbers that I wanted, but, you know, the time that I'm putting in and the dedication and all the hard work, I feel like it's paying off for us.
Well, of course, you have one more dance, too, right? So you think it can pay off? You think you can turn this thing around?
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm on, you know, just go back and we're going to try to regroup and come back with the rumba.
Well, as long as we didn't got like 4s, I think we're good.
Yeah, but the rumba is going to be for all the ladies, okay?
Oh, watch out, ladies. Jerry is on the prowl. 20 out of 30, of course, for their first dance of the night. One more still to come. You have the power to change it all and keep them in the competition and back to the finals next week. All right, we'll go ahead, get ready for that Latin dance. We'll be looking forward to seeing it. Tom.
All right, Samantha, heading to the floor is the woman whose fear of the ballroom was erased last week with her high-scoring quick step, yet still she found herself in the bottom 2, narrowly escaping elimination. Will her fighting spirit carry her into the finals? It's actress and TV host Lisa Rinna and her partner Louis Van Amstel. Last week, Lisa and Louis left Latin behind and danced a quick step that took them to new heights and new lows. 2 couples remain battling for a place in next week's semifinals.
I feel backed into a corner being in the bottom 2. And you can either hide or you can come out like and back them off. This is the hardest week because it is the semifinals and I think you feel the pressure.
I think we need to get away. I think we need to just go, relax, be quiet, get focused, get out of this whole LA stuff, all this. Just go.
I took Louis up to my hometown of Medford, Oregon, that Ginger Rogers lived in for the last 25 years of her life.
Now, are we going to practice in the barn? Is that what it is?
No, it's not a barn.
Meeting Lisa's parents was great. It's so warm. I mean, I felt like I knew him forever.
Would you like me to dedicate my performance to you, or is that too much?
That's all right.
Yeah.
As long as you're getting a 10.
That might help me get a 10.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, maybe I need something that inspires me enough to
For
get
your
a 10.
poor old father.
But we're hoping that she's going to be in the finals because it would be so exciting, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I think she will because she's the underdog.
but it'll be so much better if she wins. That would be great.
Wow.
So this is the Ginger
This
Rogers
is it,
Theater?
right there. We decided to go to Ginger Rogers Theater. They renamed a theater in our hometown. She danced on that stage 75 years ago.
Oh, Louie, look.
I stood on that stage and I said, you know, Ginger, come on. I could use your grace and your joy and your love of dance. I need you. It was truly, truly magical.
Oh, wow.
Who would have thought when I was a kid coming to see movies here that my name would be up there in lights?
I'm hoping that it gives me the drive that could possibly push me to get me a 10. Wouldn't that be fabulous?
Dancing the Foxtrot, Lisa Renner and her partner Louis Van Amstel.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much you care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sunlights of the daytime, moonlights of the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever. Romeo loved Juliet, and Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Juliet, baby, you're my flame. With our kisses, fever with the flame. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yeah, I burn for soon. Fever, till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn.
I don't know if they saw it at home, but I was watching you guys get ready, and you both gave yourselves a little... I mean, it's a tense night, a lot's riding on it. You still relax. You still look like you're having fun.
I think it really helped seeing my family and, you know, seeing my mom and dad. It grounded me in a really nice way.
Very nice. All right, well, let's see if it grounded you enough for this crew.
Yeah.
Carrie Ann, what do you think?
Hey, Lisa, that was a really good performance. I thought it was strong, it was graceful, it was elegant. There was a lot of sex appeal, which was nice because it's very you. And that's what's so great is every time you get on the floor, you really give us Lisa, and you put yourself out there for us to judge and see. But I did see a few mistakes. I did see your footwork. You stumbled in the beginning, and you have to watch your arm that's not in the hold. It kind of dangles.
Okay, Bruno?
Well, that was a foxy, delicious foxtrot. What I love, you've thrown into it, this is both of you, some beautiful musical nuances in the swing of the body that very few people do in the foxtrot. You did a very, very good job, both of you.
All right.
Delicious.
Very nice. All right, Len?
Well, I'll keep it very short. I'll just say it was a treat to see and a joy to behold. As normal, you came out and gave a great performance.
All right, very nice. Okay, hang around here for a minute. Still to come, Drew Lachey dances for a place in the finals, and then each of our stars will take to the floor with their second challenging routine of the night in the sultry Latin round. Lisa and Louis' scores coming up live.
The 75th Academy Awards winner Adrian Brody surprises presenter Halle Berry with an open-mouth kiss. Later, Miss Berry herself would be nominated for Best Knee to the Groin.
The Oscars live Sunday, March 5th, only on ABC.
Welcome back to the semifinals of Dancing with the Stars. Tonight, Stacy, Jerry, Lisa, and Drew are battling it out for only 3 spaces in next week's finals. Before the break, Lisa and Louie danced a foxtrot the judges described as foxy and delicious. Let's find out their scores.
The judges have their scores. Carrie Ann Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
9.
Yeah, there it is. 2 9s. That's 26. Ginger Rogers definitely being channeled through you tonight. Now, I've got to say, last week you had 3 9s, and yet you still found yourself in the bottom 2. So how vulnerable did you feel this week?
I always feel vulnerable. Come on. I certainly have been the one that's had to work really, really hard to get. I mean, I'm so surprised to have gotten to the semifinals. I really have. I always feel vulnerable, but I'm a fighter, and I just keep going. I just keep listening to Louie. He keeps teaching me. I keep ending up here.
And you keep going and going. And last week you said that you have a perfect score in you somewhere. Do you think tonight, with your Latin coming up, that you're going to be able to pull that off?
Oh, I sure hope so. What do you think?
Well, it's Latin coming up. It's a lot less problems without so much costume.
Yeah, you know.
We don't
you don't like being constricted by these clothing, this clothing.
The one thing that reminded me what I don't like about Standard is all these clothes tight.
And yet you still look stunning and sexy and sultry. It's fantastic.
Thank you. You know, we have one more dance, and I'm going to just knock it out of the park. That's all I can do, you know?
All right, well, 26 out of 30 for Lisa and Louie to start off the night. And if you want to keep them in the competition, see them in the finals. Yes,
so badly.
Vote, call your the number on the screen. Also, of course, Latin coming up. You guys go get changed. We'll be looking forward to seeing that. So go ahead. All right, Tom.
Just for my own interest, in their next dance, who is it who's going to have less costume, Lisa or Louie? Just want to be clear. Next on the floor, the man who last week was thrilled when the judges gave him a perfect score, and then not so thrilled when they also gave one to Stacy. It's 98 Degree star Drew Lachey and his professional partner, Cheryl Burke. Last week, Drew's dream of a perfect 30 finally came true.
This week, we had a perfect score. So, what's next? We're going to Disneyland! All right.
We're here!
We've been invited to come down to Disneyland and do a couple dances. Time for me to circle the wagons, rally all the people around. We need a strong voting effort this week.
I just did not expect so many fans there, like, cheering us on. It was just unreal.
We hope this Thursday you'll call in, vote for us, and let us get in the finals and show you guys what we can really do.
It was great, but we have 2 dances to learn this week, so we really have to get back to work.
I am driving myself crazy, mad, insane, and I don't think I'm going to sleep this week. 2 routines we had are the foxtrot and the rumba. The rumba is hip action. I don't like hip action. Is your hip supposed to pop? Oh. The foxtrot I'm a little more familiar with, but my stress level right now is pretty high.
1, close your feet.
And Cheryl's nervousness has gotten progressively worse.
I think you'll be fine for Thursday.
I'm getting there, yeah.
Please, just practice in your head. I'm serious, I'm worried. We're not letting up.
Nice.
This is the week where you really need it to come through because there's not a lot of leeway. You're either in the finals or you're going home.
Dancing the Foxtrot, Drew Lachey and his partner Cheryl Burke.
had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me true, could make me be blue, or even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Smooth as I've seen, might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be wrong, tried to be false, they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. Baby, it had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you.
Looks like you had nothing to be worried about. That was great. That was great. Len, what did you think?
Well, for me, you never cease to amaze me. You did lose the character of the dance a little bit. I wanted to see that gliding, fluid movement. But when you listen to that music, there's so much noise. I thought you interpreted the music really, really well. Well done.
All right, Carrie Ann.
I thought that what's so wonderful about you two is the partnership. And in that number, we could definitely see how great the partnership is. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Well, I actually, Drew, I'm slightly disappointed tonight because coming from where you come from, let me speak.
Go on.
Sometimes, you know, you went into Paso Doble
No,
mode.
he didn't. No,
yes,
he didn't. No, he didn't.
No.
He was doing so
That was elegant. That was very elegant.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Len, you mentioned it yourself, and because he's being so stunning, and because he's done such a good work, tonight he could have done better.
No,
because
what I said,
All right, guys.
I said he lost
Ignore
his
him.
character.
He's Italian.
The music was so powerful, Bruno. That was the only way to interpret
you still
that
have
music.
to be.
No,
All right.
It was beautiful.
We're going to turn their mics down so that we can get off on time. Tomorrow night, we'll reveal which of our dedicated couples will leave the competition after months of intensive training. For one of them, the result will be heartbreaking. That's at 8, 7 Central. After the break, we'll get Drew and Cheryl's scores live. Can we get security for these three? Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. We are 1 week away from the finals when one of our couples will be presented with our bright and shiny Mirrorball trophy. And with it, the coveted title of Dancing with the Stars champions. They had Vanna White over this week. Let's get Drew and Cheryl's scores right now for their foxtrot.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inaba,
9.
Len Goodman,
9.
Bruno Toglioli,
8.
26. You're smiling there. I was concerned for a second because when you came back here, you didn't seem too happy with what they had to say.
No, I'm just scared for Bruno because my wife is sitting across the audience from him right now, and
You don't want to mess with a pregnant woman.
hormones. He better watch himself. She can be pretty feisty.
Well, even though I got to say that even though Bruno had some comments, the audience was just on their feet. They were screaming. They were so excited. So that's going to make you feel pretty good after you dance.
Absolutely, and they didn't say anything about my shoulders. It's a success. It's a success. My shoulders stay down. So
One step at a time, and that was last week. You conquered that, but I know this week it was sort of difficult with the trying to get the hip action, the rumba hips. So what was the most difficult part about that?
well, I think we'll see whether we got it worked out later on. But I think just for this song, it was just incorporating the fun of the song and the dance and the kind of lightheartedness. The rumba, you know, it's the romance, the sexuality, you know.
Ready to see the rumba, ready to see the romance. All right, well, again, that's 26 out of 30 for Drew and Cheryl. If you want to see them next week in the finals, your votes count. Every vote is crucial. Call the number on your screen. Go to abc.com. You know the drill. You guys can go get danced. Latin, next, go.
All right, Samantha, before our stars tackle the Latin round, let's take a look at how the judges have ranked them in the ballroom round. So you can see that Stacy and Tony are in the lead with 27 out of 30. At the bottom of the leaderboard are Jerry and Anna with 20 out of 30. Now, of course, all that could change dramatically once our stars are scored for the Latin round. With only 4 couples still left, every point matters. With your votes, you really do have the power to change the outcome. All right, so far in the ballroom round, 27 was their score. Can they do better in the Latin round? Here again, Stacy and Tony.
Dancing the cha-cha-cha, Stacy Keebler and her partner Tony Dovolani.
Here's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone, and all you'd ever hear me say is how I picture me with you. That's all you'd ever hear me say. But since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone, you had the chance to do it. Out of sight, out of mind. Shut your mouth, my voice can't take it. Again and again and again and again. But since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm still moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone.
All right, guys. Stacy and Tony, come on over here. Very nice. Let's get our judges' comments straight away. Bruno.
That was a visual feast of a cha-cha-cha. The standard bearer of leg action. You're the best girl for what leg action is concerned. The most difficult thing of the cha-cha-cha is getting the right hips, leg action, and you do it spot on.
Len?
No, it was as normal, a great routine. I felt your arms were a wee bit stiff, and sometimes your cha-cha action for me was a little bit clipped. But still, great routine. Well done to you both.
And Carrie
I
Ann.
thought it was great leg action, great hip action, beautiful pictures, but I didn't understand the angry face. I actually
Well, did you
didn't
listen
get
to the words of the
Since you've
song?
been gone.
Yeah, but I didn't. It didn't resonate. Like I didn't believe it.
Oh, either
Maybe I
she
should
does
say I
too
didn't
much or
believe
she
it.
doesn't do enough.
No, it's not a happy song. I do. I heard like fantastic.
It's not like
dancer.
a,
I
hey,
just
it's very
didn't believe
happy.
it.
All
I
right.
didn't believe it. I think you fantastic dancer.
Okay, guys, our show is being brought to you by listening aids all night, apparently. The countdown has begun. Tomorrow night, we'll reveal which of our stars will have made it to the finals. We'll be right back with Stacy and Tony's scores right after this, live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Before the break, Stacy and Tony danced to cha-cha. Let's get right to their scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inaber,
9.
Len Goodman,
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
Splendid 10.
That is 28 out of 30. That gives you guys a total of 55 out of 60 for the whole night. Do you think that could make you take the top spot?
I don't know. We have a lot of good dancers left, so you never know.
I think that getting her angry through practice really paid off for this cha-cha, so I was really happy about that.
I gotta say, I thought the facial expressions worked, the acting classes worked, so it worked absolutely overall. Now, of course, the semifinals tonight, the finals next week. Why do you think you deserve to be in the finals?
Well, I can honestly say I've never put so much heart and soul into anything, and I think that when I'm out there dancing, like I feel it in my heart, and I'm so happy to just let everyone see that through our performances, and the response has been overwhelming, and people are saying, we like to watch you dance, but I say, are you voting? And they're like, no, we're not voting. I'm like, oh my God, you have to vote. If we put a smile on your face or we've made you feel good at all, please
Then call the number on your screen. All right, that's right. So 55 out of 60 total tonight for Stacy and Tony. Of course, you need to vote for them if you want to keep them in the finals, and every vote counts. All right,
Hi, baby.
Tom.
All right, Samantha. And now, dancing their final performance of the evening, Jerry and Anna.
Dancing the rumba, Jerry Rice and his partner Anna Trebunskaya.
Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back the smile. Come and take these tears away. I need your arms to help me now. The words are so unkind. Bring back the nights when I held you beside me. One break my heart. Say you love me again. I knew this hurt to call when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. I cried these tears. I cried so many nights. One break my heart. Oh baby, come back and say you love me. Come break my heart, sweet darling. Without you, I just can't go
Nice job. Okay, I do what I can. Full service host. Carrie Ann, what did you think?
The rumba is all about the seduction, and Anna just did a great job out there. I have to say that before we get off of that. Jerry, that was really nice to see you. I felt the character. You were definitely in character. It was smooth. You got a little bit off the music, a little bit, and sometimes your posture just kind of lagged a little bit. But nice attempt.
Bruno.
Well, again, this is a better character, strong and confident. I agree with Carrie Ann. You lost it a little bit. You know, it's just you. I know you really worked very, very hard, but again, it's the semi-final. It's the semi-final, and we have to point out these things. You know.
We know.
Well, Jerry, you may not know this, but I admire you so much as a sportsman coming out here, ballroom dancing. And my heart goes out to you. I can only be honest, and against the others, you're the worst. And I'm sorry about that, but that's the case.
No, it is.
I'm sorry.
You know what?
It's
You know
not
what?
for lack of commitment.
Lance, I totally disagree with you.
Well, that's fine.
You know what? Yeah, totally disagree. You know why?
Why?
Why? Because this is something totally out of what I do. And I come out, I give an effort every day. Every time I'm here. So I feel like I have won already.
having a little medicine sharing tonight, yes. You've just seen Jerry's last attempt to reach the finals. After we've heard the judges' scores, your say is going to be crucial. One couple will be knocked out of the competition tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central. Samantha?
Thanks, Tom. Oh, man. Jerry, I got to say, I love that you stuck up.
We're going to get it on, you know?
I love that you stuck up for yourself because in talking to you backstage and in seeing your face last week when we found out that you were getting through to the semifinals, you really look like you care so much about this.
I have one already. You know, if I don't go any further, you know, for my fans and everybody that have supported us, I have won. I'm a winner. From football player to ballroom dancing, I'm a winner.
I love that attitude, and that attitude is so important. And of course, next week is the finals. Why do you think you do deserve to be there?
Well, we came this far.
Yeah.
And we just determined. We're not going to give up. You know, even though if we get criticized, we're just going to go back and we're going to work harder and hopefully one day we can, you know, get it, you know, right.
Well, I love your spirit. Let's find out what the judges really thought with their scores.
The judges have their scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
7.
Len Goodman.
7.
Bruno Tognoli.
7.
That's 21 out of 30. That gives you a total for tonight of 41 out of 60. Are you feeling okay about that? I mean, it's been tough tonight.
I feel great. I went out, I performed.
And you are a winner. You're a winner. I love that. All right, well, if you out there want to make sure that they are winners and they go through to the finals and have a shot at that trophy, then you need to call in. Tom?
All right, Samantha, now with their second dance of the evening, Lisa and Louie.
Dancing the cha-cha-cha, Lisa Renner and her partner, Louis Van Amstel.
Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me. I think they're okay. If they don't give me proper credit, I just walk away. They can beg and they can plead, but they can't see the light. 'Cause the boy with the cold hard cash is always Mr. Right. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
In a material world.
Boys may come and boys may go, and that's alright with me. Experience has made me rich, and now they're after me. 'Cause everybody's living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
In a material world.
Everything stayed together. That's good. All right. Let's go right to it. Let's go right to it. Len.
There was a good mix of basic and clever choreography. You have a wonderful chemistry between yourselves, and yet again, your dancing is improving week on week.
All right, Carrie Ann.
You know, you amaze me. By sheer determination, you nail these routines week after week. You've come so far. I'm very proud of you.
Well, that was so vivacious, full of pep and pizzazz. And the two of you work so well together. Again, I have to point out Louis' clever choreography, musical phrases. You do it so well, you two. You do so well. Well done.
All right. Maybe the most harmonious they've been all night. Stay right here for a second. Lisa and Louis' final scores after the break. And still to dance, Drew Lachey, live right after this.
The light bulb, the toaster, the automobile. They were all created by the spirit of American innovation. But what will be America's next revolutionary idea?
What I give you is the Space Beetle Utopia. It's nice when they're certifiably whacked.
Well, it probably won't be this.
If you suffer from hemorrhoids, this is the perfect product for you.
Or this.
It's insane.
On Thursday, March 16th, Simon Cowell and the producers of American Idol will begin a nationwide search.
We're number one!
To find the biggest, the best, and the most creative invention around.
Yes, yes, yes. Your passion, your heart is what this country is really about.
Your vote will decide the next great American success story.
It's like an American dream.
American Inventor. 2-hour series premiere Thursday, March 16th, only on ABC.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. When we last left you, Lisa and Louie had danced a cha-cha the judges thought was full of pep and pizzazz. Let's find out their scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inaber.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
9. That's 27 out of 30. Had 2 dances in 1 week. You really packed it in, and I can tell that you've been so incredibly emotionally connected. You seem to enjoy it so much. If for some reason you don't go through to the finals next week, how do you feel? You know, I will feel that my job's not done yet. I've come so far, and I feel like now I want it so much that I want to get to the finals and show all the women out there who are over 40, who have kids, that you can do anything you want in life. Look at me. I'm here to prove it. Absolutely anything. And I know it's really empty in here. We know that you've really made it far because...
And for the we go home.
The under 40s, right? No. Louis wants to say he's under 40. No, but you know, I've come so far, and I just feel like I really want it now, and I have a lot in me still. So I hope we don't have to go home, but if we do, I will be sad, like leaving my family. It will be just not. It would be horrible. Well, it has been a happy family here. All right, well, to recap, that was 27 out of 30 for their Latin dance, giving them a total of 53 out of 60 for the whole night, and that puts you guys in second place so far. Of course, there's one more person yet to dance. Now, if you want to show them how much you want to see them in the finals, you need to pick up your phone and call or go to abc.com. Tom?
All right, Samantha, you're right. One more couple, and with their second and our final performance of the night, Drew and Cheryl.
Dancing the rumba, Drew Lachey and his partner Cheryl Burke.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and it never comes around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I
Nice job. Let's go right to it.
Powerful, passionate, rockin' man back on orbit. This is the Drew we like and love to see.
Len.
Well, Cheryl, I thought you did a wonderful routine. For me, I can't... It was too hard. It was all torture.
Passionate.
No, I want passion, but I don't want torture like that. It was far too aggressive. The rumba is romance. This was like, go on, I'll knock your bloody head off.
Yeah, but some people like that.
No, well,
Everybody's got a different idea of what romance is.
I'm a woman, and I have a different point of view on this one, Mr. Len. I thought that was so sexy and so passionate, and the chemistry between you two was fantastic. Amazing job. Sorry, Len.
By the way, I would like to give a 10 to Len's impression of a hardened artery. That was just amazing. Drew and Cheryl's scores are next to take the top of the leaderboard. They need a perfect score of 30 out of 30. Where our stars stand on the final leaderboard tonight is crucial. With so few couples in the competition, every single judge's point counts. Drew's final scores could turn everything upside down. After the break, we'll have those and some heartfelt pleas from those closest to our stars. You won't want to miss what Steve Young, Hulk Hogan, Nick Lachey, and Harry Hamlin have to say, and you'll see it live.
Victoria's Secret's new Secret Embrace was just named the world's best enhancing bra. Revolutionary, seamless, cleavage enhancing Secret Embrace. Experience the world's best enhancing bra. Experience Secret Embrace, only at Victoria's Secret.
Welcome back to the nerve-inducing conclusion of Dancing with the Stars. It is the semifinals, and we're going to go straight to Drew and Cheryl's scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
10.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tonioli.
10.
29 out of 30. That is the highest single score of the night, and yet you thought that the rumba was your weakest dance.
I thought with Len's comments, I thought we were going to have a hard time tonight, but you know, I guess sex sells. So.
You were really worried when you were in here just a few moments ago during the commercial break. I saw it in your face. We talked about it. Are you feeling a little bit better now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're always justified with your thoughts when you get low scores, but when you get positive scores, you can't really beat yourself up too bad. So I thought we did a great performance, and Cheryl did an amazing job, so I got no complaints.
Now, next week, if you make it through to the finals, there's going to be a freestyle routine. So if you're wearing sleeves, will you have any tricks up them?
You never know. You're just going to have to tune in to find out. Hopefully we'll be there. Hopefully we'll be there.
Please
and, you know, you never know.
We need
Might
your
get
votes.
some rope burn.
Well, okay, and also, I got to say, next week, finals, why do you think you deserve to be there?
I think we've kind of shown that we're consistently pretty good, but ultimately it doesn't matter what we think. It matters what the people at home think. It's up to them to decide whether we deserve to be there or not. So we kind of put ourselves in their hands, and hopefully they'll push us on.
All right, well, again, that's 29 out of 30 for Drew and Cheryl. That's a total tonight of 55 out of 60. All right, now, if you want to call your votes in, go ahead, because remember, no matter how high the judges score them, they're not safe for the finals unless you call in your votes, and we'll remind you of everyone's number one more time at the end of the show. Phone lines will be open for an extra half hour. Tom?
All right, Samantha, this competition, by the way, has not only affected our stars, but also those closest to them. Here's a sneak preview of some emotional moments we'll be showing tomorrow night.
Jerry Rice winning it would force people to say, hey, maybe football is a little bit more than we thought.
She's really going out there, using those long legs, using that height, so I'm really, really, really very proud of her.
As soon as she clicks into that dance, she becomes a champion.
It's great to see him get the respect and the admiration that he deserves, so I'm incredibly proud.
In just a moment, we'll reveal the final leaderboard. It is the most important leaderboard of the competition so far. Who do you think deserves a place in next week's finals? To help you decide, here's a reminder of tonight's performances. For Stacy and Tony, call 1-800-868-3404.
Lisa. Call 1-800-868-3409.
For Lisa and Louie, call 1-800-868-3402.
For Drew and Cheryl, call 1-800-868-3405.
Time I was falling in love, now I'm only falling apart.
As always, your votes count for half of our couple's total score.
And now, after 2 performances tonight, here's how they've been ranked by our judges. Tied in the top spot, Stacy and Tony. And Drew and Cheryl with 55 out of 60.
Lisa and Louie have 53 out of 60.
And in last place, Jerry and Anna with 41 out of 60.
That's what the judges thought. But what do you think? Your votes could change everything. To see your favorites compete in the finals, pick up the phone. We'll reveal which 3 of them will make it tomorrow night at 8/7 Central. Also tomorrow night, we'll be joined by our very special guest, Grammy nominee Michael Bublé.
Ashley Del Grosso will quick step with her new dance partner for one night only, me. And we reveal the 3 finalists of Dancing with the Stars live.
Stay tuned for Grey's Anatomy next.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.